But that was going really well up until the point where she just took me from 100 to 0 in 3 straight attacks. But up till then, we hadn't really taken a hit at that point. Right, come on then, you terrible cow. No, don't go after him. Ah, shit. I mean, I've done no damage yet, so I can see why she's going after him rather than me. That was nice. Ah, bollocks. Forgot to actually get an attack off. Ah, balls. Yeah, you can dodge a lot of her attacks by just... that one... Oh, God. I don't know what to do about that one. But yeah, you can dodge a lot of her attacks just by jumping over them, which is nice. And that one we can easily dodge. That one we don't like at all. Most of that just missed us because we were too busy lying on the floor, which is nice. Yeah, waterfowl. And yeah. Still have no idea how you're supposed to counter that properly. This is another of those fights where it goes quite well on the first attempt and then just gets progressively worse, I feel. Maybe I should be bringing along a blue flask and doing some of Hoaraloo's earth shaking. She gets nicely staggered by those arrows at least. So that's good. I just need to keep her away from my follower so that she doesn't just get axe attacks on the go. Oh. Yeah. And then the minute she does a waterfowl, we just drop dead. I feel like we're making it harder on ourselves by using the Ancestral Follower rather than Mimic Tier. But then people beat this boss without summons. People that are much better than me. So... she recovers so fast. Ah, fuck off! I just didn't roll. So yeah, I need to be better at dodging at least part of Waterfowl. Otherwise, it's just 100 to 0 in one combo. Also, why does she sometimes sprint at us at the start and sometimes she just strolls up nice and slow? It doesn't make a lot of sense. Ah, gripped. That's half our health gone, and more importantly, lock-on is broken, so we can't recover. Yeah, we're dead. We weren't even close to full health when that started, so there was no hope in surviving that one. You just can't read it because it's a flurry of blows. It's like, how many of them are actually hitting? And which bit is it you're supposed to try and dodge is the question. It looks like it just hits once for each flurry, but which part of the flurry is the critical part? Okay, that was survived at least. And a crit. Come over here. Just stay as far away as possible from our follower. Yeah, we might get to phase 2 this time. Alright, waterfowl again. There we go, phase 2. Now. Yep, we just failed miserably to do anything about that. Now what? Just throw more kukri at it until we get her attention. Oh, piss off. It's like she's taken no damage, or at least she's recovered it all. Yeah. Now what? Oh yeah, she's doing a shitty thing. Safety flasks again. Get off my follower, you awful woman. Get staggered. Nope. Ah, bollocks. Yeah, it's just... You can't avoid the first explosion on that one, it seems. She just lands too close to you and explodes too quickly. Maybe, and this is a crazy thought indeed, it's worth using some rune arcs. Although, we've got Godric's Great Rune equipped, haven't we? We've only got 19 of them. How do we check which Great Rune we've actually got equipped right now? Godric's, yeah. And that's a less useful once you're near the caps on various stats. Is it Morgott that's a useful one for us? Should we go and try and get Morgott's rune lit up and see what that does for us? Because it's probably about time we use some rune arcs on someone, for some reason. Right, let's see how we get on against some Fell Twins. Ouch. Okay, this one's not the strongest thing in the world. Suddenly there's only one twin left. Yeah. Good fight. Yeah, here we go. There's a pair of runes ready to be activated. Mohg's Great Rune. And Morgott's Great Rune. Now, are either of those worthwhile? Pretty sure Mohg's is PvP based. Grants a blessing of blood to phantoms. Imparts a phantom Great Rune on successful invasion. Fair enough. There's Morgoth's. Greatly raises maximum HP. It's better then than the Godric one for us, once we light her up. But is it good enough? Or should we get the raises HP and stamina one that is the Lord of Blasphemy himself? Also, do we have a Mimic? What level is it? We have got plus 10 Mimic. I didn't realise we had a plus 10 lying around. Maybe we could try a plus 10 Mimic for Malenia. She is the hardest thing in the world, after all. Let's see what's going on over at Volcano Manor. This fight shouldn't be too bad. Drop. And it got us there. And there apparently. And also there. Yeah, should probably not completely ignore this guy. Womp. Good old jump attacks. And that's phase 1 out of the way. Spiffing. Now the fun begins, which is to say, no fun. We can just stop them doing the big skull attack, that would be nice. And yeah, we might have staggered them again. Have a quick sup. Good damage. And yeah, turns out once again a serpent does in fact die, despite what he would have you believe. You may even get another level out of that. More strength, shockingly. Now, whereabouts is his tower? Is his the West Altus Gate one? But now we can start the fight on the right foot by summoning Todorani before she just immediately rushes us. We could distract her as well with bows. She input breeds them, so we don't really hit her, but at least means she's spending more time dodging and getting whipped by other Annie. And she's staggerable, there is that. Yeah, those aren't doing much to her while she's waterfowling. We need to just not be both getting hit by her at the same time. Piss off, I was miles away. Oh, come on now. Range on that is a joke. I mean, we don't need Twiggy, do we? We've got very few other tiers available to us, though. Consecutive attacks grow stronger. We do lots of quick attacks, I guess. Temporarily boost dex, that might be nice. That was a good dodge. That's what we need, is some good dodges. Yeah. Yeah, sport bout. Yeah, get staggered. You horrible cow. That bloody move where she just wafts at you. It's the worst. Just get staggered, you awful cow. Oh, jeez. And then you get greedy, and then she ends up gaining back more health than she lost. There we go. Phase 2. Oh, come on now. Lots of barrage. It's good damage with our blood arrows. Oops, forgot to switch back to whips though. We kind of need those. Yeah. I didn't realise what attack she was doing until it was too late. I thought she was doing the Scarlet Aeonia again. By the time I realised she was just flinging projections at me, it was way too late. We could use a Great Rune to help us out. Morgoth's might be good. How many rune arcs have we got? 20. Would Rykard's be more useful? Get back a bit of our health, but no, because we're just dying in a few hits is the problem. Let's go deal with these fell twins. Right, come here you. Ow. Nope, you're a bit sturdier than your brother. Not much sturdier. That's the point. If we killed Mogia and his eyes say no. So let's get on Morgoth rune. Then we're going to see about his brother. Now, do we need to do much of anything in here, or should we just race through? Let's try fighting one of these lads. Because one of the annoying things about them is that they can parry. But I'd like to see you parry a whip, my friend. Oh, what's that? You can't. Terrible shame. Do we need to buy anything from you? More blood rose would be nice. Is that what's holding us back on making more bleeding arrows? So yeah, nice supply of blood arrows. No? Could potentially come in handy against Malenia. You again? Haven't we just killed you? Or was that your mate? Ah. Cheeky bugger. Almost got us. May as well double flask. It's not costing us much. Lord's Rune, very nice. This bit of loot looks pretty small. But it's a smithing 8 times 3, so it's pretty cool. Just not that necessary for us. And now we've got a Reduvius stuck in our ribs. Oh well. I'm sure it'll fall out sooner or later. Oh no, it's in our arm. And it's gone. Will you stop? There we go. Get out of here, you bum. Now, we should actually remember to put on the thing that we don't have. We're just bleeding permanently to death. Yeah, sitting at the site of grace didn't appear to clear that blood pool, which is interesting. And yeah, we also haven't been to the Church of Marika and picked up Eleonora's crystal tear. Wondering if it's worth putting a few more levels in Arcane as well, just to increase the effect of our blood whip a little bit. Yeah, nice try over there. But we are not having any of your dragon-based antics today. Except for that one time that we don't dodge it. But you're almost dead. So, yeah. Get wrecked. I like that he doesn't immediately get up in your grill the first time you fight. The bosses that do just suck. Right, come on, Annies. Let's do some work. Okay, phase 2. Safety flask, because why not? Really use some more stamina. There we go. Oh, jeez, we're about to die. It's all kicking off. No idea what's happening at this point. Oh, jeez. What? That was sudden. I was too busy focusing on switching weapons because I thought for like a split second that maybe the bow would be a good idea.